Two guys in combat gear flying jetpacks greeted attendees as they were transported to a security conference held aboard one of the United Kingdom's two aircraft carriers in September. Richard Browning, the founder and chief test pilot of Gravity Industries, was one of them. He flew around the starboard side of the ferry from the loading dock. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In a security conference, you must think about combat gear flying jetpacks. What's the connection? Well, let me explain everything. So, let's get into the video. Richard Browning, an inventor and CEO of Gravity Industries, discussed and showed off his most recent creation, an actual jetpack at the security conference. Yes, you heard that correct. And no, the year is not yet 2050. His tests and inventions gave people the idea to continue working, and why not propose the flying jetpack to bring paramedics to people who cannot reach help on time? The isolated Lake Districts of Northern England, a pioneering British jet suite business, equips paramedics with superpowers for their search and rescue missions. With the assistance of the Great North Air Ambulance Service, Gravity Industries has begun testing the jet suit. Richard Browning, the founder and chief test pilot of Gravity Industries, flew up from the Valley's base to a simulated casualty site that would take 25 minutes to walk there on the company's inaugural flight 2 years ago. In approximately 90 seconds, the Gravity jet suit could go that distance. Jamie Walsh had only 6 days of training before strapping himself into the 3D printed machine and flying through the misty conditions that would have grounded helicopter pilots over the hilly terrain of Helvellyn. Andy Mawson, director of operations and a paramedic of Genius, recognized the necessity due to the large number of patient emergencies that occur each month at the lakes. How this would function in practice is something we don't know for sure. Well, now that we've seen it, it's amazing. This year's test made it clear that the tremendous potential of using jet suits to provide critical care services. Browning taught several paramedics to use the jetpacks and declared that our aircraft will remain a critical part of the emergency response in this terrain. It might, in some circumstances, save their lives. The Gravity jet suit, already in its third incarnation, had a fifth engine concealed in its backpack and 2 tiny jet turbines on each arm. The apparatus, which costs about $440,000, can produce more than 300 pounds of thrust and 1,050 brake horsepower. What's next for paramedic travel in a jet suit? We are only just beginning when it comes to what modern technology is capable of. According to Browning, a former Reserve Royal Marine, one of those areas is emergency response. After the test, Gravity Industries, a 2017 startup, is considering the next stages in its cooperation with Genius. Richard also intends to test his suits in several additional rescue circumstances, such as avalanches. Avalanche victims frequently suffocate to death while buried underneath the snow. Despite the emergency beacon system in place, it is challenging to swiftly deploy a rescue squad right above them so that they can begin digging themselves out. Richard says, "I have a very strong suspicion that we can get directly over the top of the victim and even employ the push to blast away a great deal of the snow before digging. We must demonstrate it, but I am confident that we can greatly assist here." And that is it for today's video. If you like this information, subscribe and ring that bell icon to receive the latest updates. Until then, see ya.